yeah, we had an incentive for that, which I'm also going to check which character actually won, and will tell that to Argick. And I think we are giving it over to our good friend Argick. Let me first actually stop the music, and then we're ready.
Hello! Apparently we are live now, so hopefully you guys will be getting ready. We are just waiting for the people to let me know which character we are running, and we will be underway. We will be underway. Hello. Yes, that is up and running, dancing on the stream, as you do. But now hopefully you're all ready to see some Sonic Mania. It's a fantastic game. If you haven't played it and you love the classic series, this is an absolute nostalgic, fun-filled blast. Highly recommend it. I believe it'll be on sale for the Christmas sale, so if you get it then, there you go. I'm fairly sure the character we're going to be playing will be Knuckles. I'm fairly sure. Knuckles won! There you go. Alright, so we heard that Knuckles won. So we will be playing as your lovely Red Echidna. Indy, do you want me to do a countdown, or are you going to give me a countdown? Mr. Indy Bot. Do 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 do. You do the countdown on my stream. Okay, so we are going to get ready to go then, guys. Hopefully, we will get a nice sub-hour time, and then we'll be good to go. Alright, so we are getting ready in 3, 2, 1, go! So Knuckles is slightly different to the rest of the characters in that he has a lot of glitches. He is one of the most broken characters in the game, with the glitches anyway. We are going to go for good ending, as always. I love my good ending, so we will be grabbing the emeralds, and Knuckles has a different location for some of the emeralds as well. But playing it is the same. We just got to do the lovely strafe jumping here, as it's known as, or at least I know it as that. Oh, not a good catch there. We managed to get outside of its sphere of influence. That's not a problem, because all we do is we keep bouncing from side to side, and we'll catch it off the wall and catch it on the corner. There you go. Nice catching the emerald there. So the way that that is working is that if you're going at a perpendicular angle, so if you're going left and you face right, and if you're going right and you face left, you gain an insane amount of speed. Your speed is faster going sideways than it is going forward. That allows you to catch this emerald at Mach 1 instead of waiting until Mach 3 to catch it. And the idea is that we just want to make sure we don't fall down the water routes here, because we don't want to go into the water at all. Now, the only downside between Knuckles here and Knuckles in the classic games is that when Knuckles here lands, he gets a little second of landing lag, which is a little bit annoying. But you can't really do much about it. Gotta make sure I go it the right way here. I think I've already passed the second emerald now. Yeah, I did. Oh, well, rip. Gonna have to go for one of our backup emeralds, as I accidentally passed where our emerald is meant to be. Alas. Actually, no, it's not. That's, never mind, Dark. Yeah, I did. No, that's fine. As you can tell, I'm really good at Knuckles. I think I should be on Emerald 3 by this point, but let's not worry about it. Emerald number 2, nice and easy. Jump to the right and then jump to the left, and you catch it as it turns the corner. Goodbye, UFO. Nice knowing you, buddy. Nice knowing you. So, I'm just going to take the Sonic Emerald route now, which means we will have our last emerald by the end of Studiopolis 2, instead of having it at the end of Chemical Plant 2. And the reason for that is because I missed one. I made a boo-boo. Nice bounce. Almost the start of a super glide there, which we weren't aiming to go for, but we are very, very good in what we're going to do. Knuckles here isn't going to be able to do the double bounces. He doesn't jump high enough. He has the lower jump height compared to every other character in the game. So we're just going to take advantage of the invincibility and the enemy jumping down at us instead, and finish it in less than 1 minute 20. Hello there, Knuckles sign. Yeah. So that is stage 1. But yeah, so some of the levels, Knuckles is the same as every other character. However, there are some stages like Green Hill Act 1, Mirage Saloon. They're all different. He has his own zones, which is reminiscent of the classic game. Sonic Mania Plus, Knuckles and Knuckles. Knuckles and Knuckles is a mode. If you want, we can do Knuckles and Knuckles next time. If you donate for it, we can get ourselves 2 Knuckles. Double the Knuckles, twice the fun. In fact, fun fact as well, Knuckles and Knuckles actually gives Knuckles another glitch that he can do, so it actually helps the run if you do it. It helps the run if you get a second Knuckles with you. It allows you to do a Mirage Saloon 2 boss skip, as you need a partner character to do that. So Emerald number 3 here, you want to bounce off the left wall, bounce off the right wall, and then follow it round as far as you can without falling down in the hole. There is a trick to make it go backwards, but what you can do is you can catch it on the corner here. And away you go. Emerald number 3. So a fun fact about the progression of this game. For the longest time, people always thought bad ending was the fastest. But for certain characters, namely Tails and Knuckles, because they don't do the extra egg reverie level at the end of the game, if you can do the emeralds within like 5 minutes, it's actually faster for them to grab the emeralds and finish the game. For Sonic, however, he has to make up 2 minutes more because of egg reverie. But we have a few people that are coming very close to it. I'm just gonna wait and see if we can get this. Nah, too early. There we go. We'll just wait. Another thing that Mania Plus has compared to normal Mania is that the developers had speedrunners in mind. We used to have to do a 2-frame window to do these cutscene skips. Now we only have to press the start button, which is absolutely fantastic. The devs heard our plea. They didn't like the fact that we were having to do a 2-frame window. You're going the wrong way because you're thinking you're playing Sonic 2. This is what I get for playing Sonic 2 recently. Want to take the Mania route, not the Sonic 2 route. Thank you very much, game. I was playing Sonic 2 until like 1 AM yesterday for a separate tournament. Now I'm taking the Sonic 2 route, which is not a good thing. Don't want to take the Sonic 2 route. Not yet. Come on, Knuckles, do your spin. Sometimes if you see me straight jumping, it's because the game has stolen my down input. But Emerald number 4, in here, bounce off the wall, run down. Make sure you line up so you don't fall down that hole. If you're unlucky, you will aim and land straight in the hole. Or worse, you'll be at the edge of the stage and not have time to jump. So you gotta tweak your speed a little by tapping left to hold down, and you're really good to go. So there we go. Sonic 2 Marathon PogChamp. It's interesting how close they've kept this to the original routes, though, as well. But yeah, put Sonic 2 in a marathon. I believe you already saw Sonic 2 earlier. Arthur in chat here already ran it. Emerald number 5 is a nice easy one. We just go down straight the path, and if you do it right, you catch it before the first corner. Just like that. Just like that. So you can see how quickly these emeralds are. And obviously, if you gain all 7 emeralds, you're going to get the Super Form. Super Form has invincibility and really good speed. With Knuckles, it gives them the added bonus of moving faster while climbing too. So you want to keep and grab them as much, keep and grab them, good English there. You want to grab them as quickly as possible and then take advantage of Super Form every time you get a chance. And the reason for that is simply because Super Form will allow you to finish levels faster than normal. And you can make bosses even easier than they already are. And then finish after this jump. Oh, Knuckles, your jump height has betrayed me. Knuckles' jump height has betrayed me. You didn't jump high enough. Oh, now you jump high enough. Good job, Knuckles. Good job, buddy. But yeah, Knuckles, he may not chuckle, but he skipped leg day. So just gotta be super careful here. I want to grab some of my rings as well, as we need to make sure we hit this boss 3 times before he goes out of reach. Ta-da! Do your cheer, Knuckles. Yeah! Uppercut in the air, spins and shakes his fists. Ta-ta-ta! So if we do this right, I should be able to get a nice jump and glide over onto the flubber. So Chemical Plant Act 2 here, the way Mania works is that each Act 2 of every stage will have a new gimmick to it. Chemical Plant 2 is Flubber. We have 3 different types of Flubber. We have Dark Blue Flubber, which will damage us. We have Light Blue Flubber, which will give us a little bit of a boost. And we have Green Flubber, which is why I call it Flubber. And that gives us a massive boost. We want to be on the Green Flubber as much as we can, because this level is a very vertically based level. So the idea is just to get to the top, where we will find the best referenced boss fight ever, but also the worst boss fight in the speedrun. So we will see if we can do this. I'm going to see if I can get the Knuckles glitch up here, but it depends on me getting the super bounce. Nope, we didn't get it because I'm bad at super bounces. If you glide the moment you hit a box, you gain a super bounce. Super bounce will allow you to glide up into the wall. Unfortunately, I am rubbish at them. Like, I am utterly rubbish at them. There's a part coming up in a later level where you need to do a super bounce, but I found an alternative strat, which is my only contribution to Knuckles, but it helps me run the category, which is brilliant. Next gen graphics, damn straight. Next gen pixel art right here. So this is what happens when you go into the flubber. Dark blue flubber is bad. You don't want no dark blue flubber. Let me just run our way through here, hopefully not taking damage. Do the boss skip? Not a chance. Not a chance. As much as I don't like Puyo, I am not confident in my ability to do the boss skip, so I'm not even going to try. Knuckles can skip Puyo. Knuckles and Knuckles can skip Puyo as well. But I am not confident in my ability to do it. Plus, it allows me to get an emerald anyway. So emerald number 6 here. This is the emerald I don't like, so I'm going to pray that I make it. Okay, so we're over 1. Oh, we got it. We got it. That's fine. So this one is really unlucky because there are mines. There are 2 things that can happen. You can hit the booster and land right into mines, and you'll just career into 3 mines after. Like, mines take 10 rings off you. Hitting 3 in a row, that's it. You're out. There's nothing you can do. The other thing is that you can try and hit the spring, but you'll hit the back of the spring, so it'll send you backwards instead of upwards. And if that happens, well, you're kind of in trouble, because you might not actually be able to catch the emerald. What about Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles? That is not a meme. You get 1 Knuckles. You can't be greedy. Maybe 2 if you're lucky. But here we are in Puyo. I apologize in advance. I am no good at Puyo. Hopefully we'll do well, though. Practice for Puyo didn't go too well, but we'll see. So what do we got right now? We've got plenty of red and yellow, but we don't have anything else. That's pretty much it. Right, okay. Well, if that yellow's dropping there, I can drop a green. I can drop another green. I can drop a bunch of purple as well. I'm going to just drop that green and red right after this, because that'll give me a nice combo. So that's not the greatest combo in the world, but at least we got something. Normally, I'm terrible at getting combos. So we just got to work this out. What are we getting? We're not getting much. No, I'm not going to do that. And I should have done that. Give me another yellow game. Nope. There we go. There's a yellow with a purple on it. That is perfect. That should kill him. Because they'll all drop down, and away he goes. Why is Knuckles spin dashing? Why not? Oh, come on. There we go. So the junk didn't drop and cover the 3rd area, which means he got 1 more Puyo and wasted a little bit more time there. Dang it. Part of the RNG of the Puyo boss here is making sure the Puyos drop in the right order so you can get a good chain, but also that the junk drops in the appropriate location for you. Unfortunately, I got unlucky with the drops there. Knuckles looks a lot like Rain, his little pod there. Dun dun dun. Da, 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 da. So we're gonna get the emerald, or at least that's the plan. Jump, Knuckles! And then we're just gonna hit the spring here, because Knuckles ain't that good. 2, 3, and up we go. No, game. Oh, game's been mean. Thank you. Game being very mean there. So we're gonna jump, jump, fly, spin, jump, jump, fly, glide over, and a spin dash through the enemies, grab the speed juice, which unfortunately we're not going to be able to use. I went into the wall there, which is surprising. I wonder if I could have went up and over. I don't think so. I think there's a crush block above me. I'm glad I got out the wall there. Well, there's the that's never happened before for you folks, because that's never happened before. Right, emerald number 7, last emerald, and then I apologize, but I ruined the music for everybody. So hopefully I grab this. I'm not going to grab this fast with the looks of things. Oh, yes, we are. That ring box saved me. 7 emeralds, all done before 12 minutes. Knuckles getting stuck in walls, because why not? But there you go, all done. Knuckles can now be Super Knuckles. Ain't that just super? We're at 42 rings. We'll get 50 before we get down to the ramp that will descend us, because we'll get 5 here. And we'll get another 5 down here if I do the jump correctly. And we go, transform into super, and done. So now we have super form. Super form, as I said, gives us insane speed, allows us to be invincible, and will drain 1 ring every second that it's active. Knuckles doesn't have enough jump height to get over that. But now we're coming down to the boss. So this is Heavy Gunner. What we want is we want the missiles to always be at the very top. We call that 1, 2, and 3. Top, middle, bottom. We want as many 1s as we can get. Alright, so we got a 2. a potential skip. That was already a skip in Sonic Mania. However, they fixed it by putting an Eggman block above that location, which just prevents anybody from going there. The downside is, if you jump onto one of the invisible Eggman blocks, it just kills you. It's a soft lock prevention method, which is why I didn't try jumping up there, because knowing my luck, it would have crushed me and killed me. I'm actually glad the game was able to allow me to get back out the wall, because normally when you're stuck in a wall, that's it. The only way you can go is up. Because unlike classic Sonic games where you can zip left and right, this game is based on the Christian Whitehead engine, the I believe the Retro engine is what it's called. But the way they handle zips is by going up only. If you're stuck in an area you're not meant to be in, the only way you can go is up. Now, we will be taking advantage of that later on in the run here. There are a number of places we're going to be using this. But you will see, you'll see what I mean. Now, I'm at 15 rings. I got to be careful. I got 2, 2, 3. If this gives me anything other than a 3, I'll be okay. 2 should just be okay. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, we're fine. Because the last missile will disappear before we get it. Poof. And away we go. And that is Heavy Gunner. So not a good pattern there. 3 2s and a 3. No 1s. No quick rockets. So we slow down just before the signpost to prevent it from flying up in the air, as it takes slightly longer for it to come back down and then land, but you're good. Can you run Sonic Mania Plus and Sonic Mania, or did they trip you up too much? There's a lot of little differences in the game. Like, one of the main ones, and the reason for the board split in the first place, is the fact that with Sonic Mania Plus, you used to be able to... Oh, god damn it. They used to be able to roll down slopes and jump to increase your speed. You know what? We're just going the other way. We're doing it live. Let's just go this way. But you used to be able to jump down slopes. You can't do that in Sonic Mania Plus. And that's enough of a difference with the physics engine to allow us to change the boards. The other thing is that this particular level used to have a little skip where we would just sit in the background of the level, basically, and just run our way through it. Can't do that anymore. And that skip's weird, because we found it in the original game. Then it got patched out. Then it got patched back in. And then Mania Plus released, and it got patched back out again. And I'm not sure why. Like, it's one of these things that I'm not 100% sure why that's a thing. But it is. Okay, Knuckles, don't do that. Thank you, buddy. Let's see if we can land there. Nah, we got through it. Sonic says Sonic Mania. Don't worry about it. I mean, it's a technicality. The main difference is just the patches. I wouldn't worry about it too much if one says Mania and one says Mania Plus. Just know that most of the time when you buy Mania, you'll want to play the Mania Plus version. You can play Mania if you want, but that requires some downgrading on Steam. You cannot play Mania on the consoles. It will always be Mania Plus, as far as I'm aware, unless you homebrew your console, which that's entirely up to you. So coming up to this boss, unlike Sonic and Tails where we can just kill it, Knuckles' little jump height doesn't allow him to do this. So I'm hoping for wind. There is wind. Wind is good. So what I need now is I just need Knuckles to be gliding. No, he grabbed it, so we're not getting the quick tail. Dang it. Do wind again, please. No. Okay, thunder I can live with. No, I can't. Thunder's bad. Thunder's the worst case scenario here. I wanted sun, not thunder. Oh, I tried to glide and it didn't let me do it. I grabbed onto the handle. Okay, sun is good. Sun will help. Sun will get me 3 hits. 1, 2, 3, and then we have to wait. Please don't do another storm. Yeah, wind. Yeah, so the plan here is to use the glide. See, now you can see what happens when you glide there. It would help me get another 2 or 3 hits on that. Unfortunately, I messed it up by grabbing the handle. So that's the little glitch that Knuckles can do on that boss to try and get a quicker kill, but it requires you to get wind first. If you don't get wind, you've just got to wait. You cannot hit him during thunder. You can hit him 3 times during sun, and you get approximately 4 or 5 hits during lightning if you do it right. Not lightning, sorry, wind. So on to Flying Battery Zone, where hopefully I'll be able to do a skip in Act 2. Act 1, pretty much the same as the other characters. We're aiming for a good cycle. Hopefully not going to get burnt here. No burning, which is nice. Don't get hit there. Nice try. I'm going to grab the fire shield over here for safety reasons. And then just going to grab some rings over here as well. Ring, 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 ring. Because we want to be at 50 rings by the time we get over to the lightning shield. So what we'll do is we'll just jump over here and glide all the way across. Hello there. Hello there. Don't hit me. Damn it. Okay, so I'm going to just have to take this super safely. Woo! Land on that so I don't get burnt. as I do not have the flame shield to protect me. And we landed on it. Of course we did. Well, there goes the idea of getting super now. Oh, Knuckles, please, buddy. So we do not get super. We'll just have to take this normally. Have to take it super safe. Get it? Super safe. Aha! Because I don't have super now. Glide all the way over. Enemies can't hit me while I have the shield, which is fine. I'm going to lose my shield as well unless I... Oh, wow. That did not go well at all. Up, run, up, run, up, run. So we're going to get super here now, but the downside is... So I'll hit that platform. Going to grab my rings, please. Thank you. Jeez. I don't know what cycle those platforms are on, so I'm waiting for them. So this is going to be a nice little 20-second time loss, unfortunately. As we didn't get a good cycle, and we lost the flame shield. Over we go, up and in. So shield management is fairly important, as is not getting hit by missiles. Obviously, the best formation that you can get is getting lightning shield well in super. That way, any rings you run past will magnetize towards you, giving you more time in super. And I'm going to see if we can get a quick boss kill here. This boss kill is fairly hard to do, or at least I believe it's fairly hard to do. Okay, I might be okay on this one. One. Nope, fell right through. So the idea for this boss is that if you did it right, you were able to bounce on the top of the boss and he would already be dead. Now I'm just going to have to use his little enemies, jump into the glide, which will knock me up and hit the boss. Otherwise, guess what? Knuckles can't hit the boss again, because that's a pattern. That's a running theme. Also, my ring count is fairly low, which is bad. I should be okay, though. Come on, summon your enemy. Okay, one ring to rule them all. The one ring. I have been blessed by... What is it? Blessed by Frodo? I think. I was about to hit the split button. I don't have splits running. Okay, so Flying Battery 2. Hopefully we will get the boss skip on this one. Or I will die horribly. We'll wait and see what happens. So the stage itself is fairly normal. However, unlike Sonic, where we need the double jump from the lightning shield, Knuckles doesn't get that ability. So we can jump and get the big ring, which is through in this room. This allows us to immediately go super and speed our way through. Blessed by Gandalf. I have been blessed by Gandalf. Gandalf the Grey or Gandalf the White? Which one? So just go our way through here. Woo! And hit that and away we go. So we are going to not bother with this one. We're just going to take it normal. Because Knuckles is no good. Fall down there. Jump up here. Glide over here so we don't hit any of those. Land on the button to get up. Gandalf the Sleepy. Resident Sleeper. Oh no! There you go. Up and in. Up, down, up, down. In, round, up, and over. Through the ends. Nice one. We didn't get caught. Didn't get caught by the grabber. And then down and up and down and in. Right, going for the boss skip now. So we will see. And, oh no, I did that wrong. Oh dear. Hold on, fall down. I don't think Sonic Mania Plus is actually on Twitch, by the way, just so you know. So we're going for the boss skip here if I can do this right. I want to aim for here, and then I believe the idea is about there. And let's see if we can do that. Oh, we got it! We got it! Yeah! Woohoo! Boss skip. So the way it works, this boss is a vertically scrolling boss. But the way that they've designed it is that the boss is actually at the bottom of the level. So you trick the level into getting rid of the kill plane that allows you to get down to where the actual boss capsule is without doing the boss. It's absolutely amazing, and I'm so happy that I got to pull it off. Because obviously, if you time it wrong and you don't trick the kill plane to go away, you die because you hit a kill plane. Can't do anything about that. But there we go. We actually got the boss skip, which is really good. Really happy about that. And into Press Garden. Press Garden, the propaganda zone. Oh, stop doing that, Gabe, please. Thank you. So we're going to just use Knuckles' ability to climb here once we get up onto this platform. Those blocks we don't need. Away we go. Up, 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 up. Nah, it's not a pixel perfect trick. It's just a very hard trick to do. You need to know where you're going, and you need to know if you can line it up. Sometimes if you don't line it up... Wow, there goes all my speed, apparently. Tried to do a little roll up the hill there. Did not happen. So we're just going to go through here. Again, Knuckles' jump height, not allowing him to get over the boxes as you would expect him to. Arg pressing buttons that he wasn't meant to. Knuckles can technically do a glitch here. I'm going to try it. Or not, because it failed. Well, that wasn't worth the 10 seconds, was it? Wah, wah, wah. He can skip this section by using those item boxes to clip into the wall down here. But what we will do is we will take the Sonic-only skip that isn't Sonic-only, because Tails, Knuckles, Ray, even... I don't think Mighty can do it, though. I think Mighty and Sonic are the only two that struggle with this. So I'm going to grab the Fire Shield. We will be using that in the next level. The next level is an Ice level with Ice mechanics. We will be using this to break the Ice mechanics. But we've got the boss coming up, so get ready to wave to the boss for us. He's a friendly boss. He's just trying to help us, but unfortunately, he is in our way. So we've got the boss coming down here. Have the hello, boss. Wave to the boss. Hello, boss. So we're just going to wait for the boss now to let us in. 1, 2, and then we jump over to the boss and say hi. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that is the boss all Kaplooey. Kaplooey blosses Kaplooey. And then we'll have Knuckles come and do ourselves some moonwalking. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Aye, there you go. So bye Knuckles, do your moonwalk. So with the Fire Shield here, we cannot be frozen. That is the gimmick of this level. Out of the way like that. However, I am going to take time just not to get squished there. In practice, I found out that you can actually die there by being squished. You have a Fire Shield, but you can be squished by ice. Gonna have a word with Sega about their logic there, I think. Oh, spin dash. So we have enough rings here. Not enough to avoid getting the ring box, but that's fine for us. Immediately transform into super form here. Spin dash into the ice to hit the spring. And then just leg it over. I did not want to do that, but that's fine. So with Knuckles being frozen now, we are just going to head the way down. Watch his eyes. You can control his eyes when they're moving up or down, and it's brilliant. We'll use this, and Knuckles can just climb the wall. Climb the wall, and jump up. Ta-da! And ta-da! So Knuckles just going to stand under this boss as the hitboxes align with each other quite nicely, allowing us to just hit each other. I'm invincible though, so it's not good for him. And then just jump and hold left, hit the capsule every time. And that was Press Garden. So we are going to move over to Little Planet. We're going to have the Phantom Ruby take us back to Stardust Speedway. Into the past. So Stardust Speedway, interesting level here. A lot of springy platforms and different routes to take. It's up to you to find the right one. Knuckles not high enough to jump there, but it's fine. Getting a nice high jump here. Hopefully not going to get hit by this thing. Run, run, run. Straight down so we don't have to worry about anything. Once again, Knuckles unable to jump that at the top there, but he can glide over here, making that easier to do. Making sure that enemy gets stuck in the ground there. Just fly over now. Sonic! Stop trying to, like, get in the way, dude. There we go. And then Knuckles has an easier time with this. I'm just going to fall, though, because I was not in a good position. If you get high enough height there, you can just glide straight over that room. I'm not taking the risk, because if I lose my rings, I will cry. 48 rings, really? 2 rings missing. Well, we'll get them in here, so it's fine. And then we just drop and transform. Make sure you don't transform accidentally into the ramp there. Don't you dare, game. The springs can be a bit mean there. You got to be careful that you don't get sent backwards. And then double jump with Knuckles. And then another jump, and we're over. Straight jump down into the end, and about at the checkpoint at 1 minute 10. Ta-da! This boss fairly simple. Hit him twice and then hit him 4 times. Pray that these enemies actually drop down to a proper height for you. That first one can be mean. If it decides it's spawning up the top, there's nothing you can do about it. You just gotta wait. And when the boss minion appears, hit him 4 times, and he's gone. Happy Knuckles is happy. Happy Knuckles is happy. Da, 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 da. Alright, so skip the cutscene into Stardust Speedway Act 2, aka the Play It Yourself zone, or It Plays Itself zone, because all we need to do is get to after the first rocket, and then they go into an automatic section that will just play itself. We'll hold no buttons. So grab a bunch of rings. I want to try and get up to 50 before we get to Metal Sonic, as we are going to use that to our advantage, as always. So at this section here, we get past, we run, and then as second we pass this rocket, the game will play itself. I'm not holding anything. The game is doing exactly what it wants right now. And then we're just going to do our jump to get over here, glide to make sure we actually make it, and into the boss zone. And because I like you guys, I'm going to make sure we get some boss music instead of the super music. So I'm going to just transform now. And then hopefully we'll go for the Metal Sonic skip. Or sorry, the Silver Sonic skip. So this boss has 2 phases. It has, well, 3 phases actually. It has Metal Sonic running. It has Silver Sonic. Then another Metal Sonic running sequence. But there's also the Metal Sonic high part. But we want to skip the Silver Sonic section if I can. I'm going to try it. So we get to this section here. We stop, we spin dash. We let go of the button. Nope, okay, we didn't do it. I'm not gonna risk it. It can result in a soft lock if you get it wrong. So I'm gonna just wait and take this normally. So we're just gonna run into him. You can skip this section, and depending on the RNG that you get, it can save 20 seconds. So far, I'm getting a good pattern. We got a perfect pattern, so it's fine. So I'm only gonna lose maybe about 15 seconds here having to do this one, but I'd rather attempt it once rather than try it again and get soft lock. And then we end up at the Metal Sonic Kai section. So he will transform. So we want to hit where the Phantom Ruby is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he's gone. Fun fact, you can't actually die there. It will push you back to prevent you from dying, and then the ground appears. But, unfortunately, we just have to wait for this capsule to come down. Poor Knuckles. Knuckles! There we go. Ta-da! So we are heading off into Hydro City now. Please don't say Hydro City. It's wrong. It's Hydro City. It is a city of water. So we grab our rings here, and then we're going to head off. We are going to try and make a cycle. I also want to make sure I have enough rings. I don't want to transform if I can help it. There is a section coming up where we will be skipping this particular boss as well. So there we go. It is a city of Hydro, yes. City of water, aquatic. Actually, we've got aquatic ruin. Maybe that's what Hydro City was. It's aquatic ruin, but in the future. Oh. So grabbing as many rings as I can here, as we want to end up with 50. And we're just going to jump and turn left here to phase through the ground, because that's a thing. And then I'm just going to grab this. I am not going to transform. As much as I want to, I am not going to transform. Atlantis? It might be. So then we run ahead here. Don't get hit by the spikes. Don't get hit by that either. That would be grand. The reason I haven't transformed is because we are going to do some of the vertical clips. Remember that I said that this game is designed with vertical clipping in mind and not horizontal zips. So instead of doing horizontal zips that take us straight to the boss, we're going to go up high. We're going to go above the stage, and we're going to use that to skip one of the walls that's blocking off our exit and get to the end of the stage without fighting the boss. So we're just going to make sure we don't get hit there. Knuckles just going to casually climb down the wall into the pipe there. Wait for the cutscene to play. Now, the reason we haven't transformed is because we're going to use Super to do the clip. Because all this is moving down on us, when you transform in the air, you are frozen in place until the transformation is complete. We're going to be using that to our advantage here. So what we do is we just jump up here. Now, I have to do these single jumps because Knuckles' jump height doesn't allow him to actually get up and over here, which is unfortunate. So we wait for this section, we get our butt over here, and then we get over the spikes, and as we get over the spikes, we jump and we transform into the wall, and now we're above the stage. So we're using this to get to here, and climbing up the wall. Now, right now, we're stuck in a section of the area where we can't get out of, and the wall is still moving down, as you can see. But this wall is hollow. So we get to the top of the stage, and we glide over. And then we get to the top, and we jump. We're in the boss room, we're skipping the boss room, and there's the boss. So Knuckles can get above the stage. Only Knuckles can do this. Tails can't fly high enough. Sonic can't get up there. Ray can't get up there, and neither can Maya. This is a Knuckles exclusive glitch. And that is it done. He is away. No reverse boss fight for us. Staying true to Sonic 3 there, because Knuckles doesn't get to do it either. Knuckles skips the fight. But there you go. So that is a Knuckles exclusive skip. Away he goes. Now this stage is pretty much the same. We want to grab 50 rings out of the possible 53 that are up here. Wait for that guy just not to hit us, which is always good. And Knuckles will be doing as much as he can. We can just jump and glide over this, which is nice. You could glide all the way across and go the top route there. Personally, I like the bottom route better. It feels faster to me. I also know that it has the rings that I need, which I like. So again, I'm going to just grab our rings. In we go, jump and transform. And because we've transformed with the bubble, that means that we cannot drown as super. And we just jump and we're going to glide all the way across here. As once again, just like every other character, we will skip the loop-de-loop section. Ray, Knuckles, and Tails all fly and glide across. Sonic and Mighty can just do spin dash jumps. Everybody can do this. Everybody can do this one. And then nice big jump up, straight across, spin dash, do a jump into a glide over here. You can see that the gliding speed is slower than if you were just running normally, but it's worth it in my opinion, just to make sure you're actually hitting the areas that you need, unlike now, because now we're stuck. So I'm just going to have to fall all the way down to the bottom here and do this. That's going to be interesting. There we go, we got through it. So Scout can still do the Sonic route with Knuckles, but ideally I would have went to the left side, from the left to the right, and then fell down the ramp. Thankfully, there are backups. There are backups for some of the tricks, which is nice. Hello, boss man. We're going to hit you with bombs. And ourselves. Because we're invincible. Invincibility is such a broken power-up in every game that I've seen it in. So hit you there, hit you there, hit you there. You've got one hit left. Please give me the spikes. Nah, okay. So we got a slow pattern there. Just going to make sure I don't get hit a third time. Now, we don't have Tails to give us a hand here, so what we're going to do is we're just going to immediately jump off the wall here. When the boss decides to spawn. When you're ready, boss. Thank you. Jeez, that was amazing. Boss just deciding, I don't like you. I'm not going to spawn. Just hit that. Get Knuckles to jump over. I think I'll be a little bit too far over for the perfect cutscene. But we shall see. Whee! Up the wall and straight over. Well done. Yeah, I kind of thought I soft locked 2 there, but the boss just decided, nah, we're good. So unlike the auto-scroller for Sonic and Tails, Knuckles gets his own little stage. This is where Knuckles goes, so if you've always wondered, oh, what happened to poor Knuckles when this happened? Now you know. Get the glide over there, which is good. So I want to make sure I don't fall down here, don't hit that spring. We want to go the top route in this stage. So this is Knuckles' official, oh no, stage. Oh no. I think I'm better just restarting at this point. Because you do not want to take the bottom route. The bottom route is bad. So we will just restart that. Unfortunately, the little guy managed to get the hit off, which is not great. So that is a no-no moment. Let's see if we can get that lovely jump again. Yeah, we did. That's good. So we don't want to hit that spring. Just put me straight through there this time. Thank you. Mister, do not hit me. Thank you. There we go. So we blew him up this time. We were just a bit too slow in our jump the first time, which meant he got to get his protective coating on and over us. Knuckles. Good job. So there are many routes through this stage. I think this stage has 4 different routes you can take. The route I'm taking is obviously the route that we know, because this is the route we use in the speedrun. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit too slow. Got to wait in the cycle now. And we have to be careful when we grab that, because the game can just be mean and make you miss it. But what we want to do is we want to spin dash over here and jump. Now, this is where you're meant to do the super bounce off that. Unfortunately, as I said, I'm rubbish at that, so I'm not going to be doing that. Get me back up there. Thank you. There we go. I'm going to glide just to be super safe this time. So I can't do a super glide off that. So instead, what I'm going to do is, my only thing is I found that you can spin dash jump and get enough height to climb off that. That is my only contribution to the Knuckles run here, is that I'm happy. It means I can still do the level and compete at least. But it's an alternative for those of us who are just not good with the red echidna and doing his super glides. And away we go here. Gain enough speed and away we go. Hold right. Oh, we still hit that. Wah, wah. up, up, and then 100 rings for life there. Nice. Giant caterpillar. Hit the buttons there, which is all good. Come on, fall down so we can hit you. Thank you. And he's gone. He gone. So again, just pass it slowly. We're being watched by the portrait as well, so you just gotta be careful. Now, Mirage Saloon 2 is a special stage, I think, because Knuckles starts in a different area similar to he does in Green Hill 1. Now, the reason I like it is because you don't actually see the transition into Mirage Saloon 2 from Sonic's area if you go a specific direction, which is really cool. At least I think it's really cool. So it's like, if you do it right, and then leg it over. Like, I think this is the transition here. Yeah, it is. And it's like, suddenly you're there. You're like, wait a minute, how did this happen? So we're just going to do a nice big glide over. I'm going to get hit. No, we didn't. Good. Up we go. Up we go. And we're officially in the Sonic. Oh, I made a mistake. And that is what happens when you transform and you're standing in the middle of a bonus stage. The transformation freezes you in place. There is nothing you can do. So oops. I made a big oops there. I made an oopsie. That's not good. That's not what you're meant to do, Arg. Herpy-der. Herpy-derp. It's not the first time I've done that. I've done that many times. And it won't be the last either. Now, unfortunately, because we don't have any partners with us, we do have to do the boss. We cannot do the boss skip. So here is Heavy Magician. The way we're going to defeat her is she's going to transform into one of 3 illusions. We will knock her out of the illusion, and then we will hit her once, then twice. She'll change illusion, hit her once, then twice. She'll change illusion again, and then we will hit her twice. So it goes 3, 3, 3, 2, which is enough to kill her and only get 3 cycles instead of aiming for 4. So hit her once. Again, I'm trying to knock her back towards the box, as I believe that it's actually faster for her just to go straight up into the box rather than coming from the left or right hand side. So the last illusion here, we hit her out of it and hit her twice, and away you go. And that is it. That is Mirage Saloon 2. Good on you, Knuckles. Good on your body. Alright, so into Oil Ocean 1. Now remember, Arg, it's not Sonic 2. You can't go the bottom route no matter how much you try. So get a good glide over here. That's a fairly decent glide. It landed onto the platform, which is good. Jump, 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 glide, fall down, and get the fire. Now remember, Arg, Knuckles takes the bottom route here. Knuckles cannot do the top route. He doesn't jump high enough, so just take the bottom route. I haven't done the bottom route in long enough. I don't actually know where I'm going. Rip bottom route. I know, right? This is the route that we used to all take. Okay, I know where I am now. That's fine. This is the route we used to always take with every character, but we managed to find a way to take the top route, which is a lot quicker, simply because of the fans. But Knuckles just doesn't have the ability with his jump. His jump is a little weak. But he can make up for it by not getting squished, which is grand. And then off to the Bob the Builder You Tried boss. Again, even Knuckles can hit this dude. It's like they knew what they were doing when they made this boss. He really is. If you have any star emoji, just put it in the chat. Poor Bob. He tries. He does. He really tries. You tried. He doesn't get a single attack off. None. Now, instead of skipping this cutscene here, we are just going to position ourselves correctly, miss the lever there, and leave the smog on screen. This will prevent the ring countdown from ever occurring, even though the smog is completely on screen. We have broken the mechanics, so to speak. And then if I do this right, I can do a spin dash, bonk off the side of this wall, hold down, transverse my speed northward, upwards, allowing me to just get enough speed to get run and through this section. Oh. And in we go. Up, 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 up. And then in and off, and away we go. Woo! Big jumps. Set everything on fire. Oh, I didn't get my little lip that I normally get. So we can transform now. Down you go. Don't hit that, we don't want it. Jump and glide. Land on here. Hey, hey. Thank you. Let's see if we can get a good spin dash here to go up. Nah, didn't really work, but it's fine. We can make it through anyway. Whee! Knuckles enjoying himself, clearly. Run, Knuckles, run, my friend. Now remember, Arg, don't mess up this boss fight. I would love to try and get a quick kill, but I'm going to mess it up, I think. I personally believe the quick kill is possible in this boss. Nope, not for Knuckles, it's not. Oh, I have got 7. I cannot get the 8. If I can find a way to get all 8 hits, it will skip this entire section with the laser and the claw coming out. And it will save, I would say, about 10 to 15 seconds. It's so important that we try and get that, I think. It would be an amazing time save. If Knuckles will ever get out of here now. Come on, Knuckles. There you go. There you go. Justin no more. Knuckles managing to make it out alive there. It's like, come on, Knuckles. You can do it. You can do it. So Lava Reef, my personal favorite zone. I love it. I think it's great. The theme is fantastic. It makes me happy. So just run, jump, and glide. Make sure we jump up the stairs. Not getting hit by the fire if we can help it. Glide through him, spin dash, and away we go. And now this is the only level we're going to go off the beaten track to grab some rings. The reason for that is because right up here there are a whole bunch of rings and 2 nice item boxes that allow us to transform immediately. And I ruined my favorite music. I'm an equal opportunist ruiner. I will ruin all the music. You don't have to worry about that. Oh, nice. We actually got the fire shield this time. Need that for later on. We're still got to take the route as normal here. Knuckles also unable to do certain techniques that Sonic can do, but he makes up for it with the ability to glide. So if I do this right, which I didn't, spin dash, jump, glide, and then wait, jump over where the spring is and climb the wall. Knuckles don't need to use no platform. Gotta wait until the very last possible second to jump on that one. You might add the Super Knuckles theme to your playlist now. Oh no. That's the only response. The appropriate response for that is just, oh no. I wish every character had their own unique super theme, but everybody has the same super theme. And then Knuckles doesn't get enough jump height to get over that, so we just do a spin dash and away we go. Can he get the big jump? Knuckles! Oh, almost, buddy. Almost. One of my favorite jumps in the game is trying to get all the way up these stairs in one single jump. I have done it a few times. It's fairly hard to do. I also have to keep an eye on my ring count here. My ring count is fairly low, which is a big oh no moment. I'm going to just grab some of these just to be safe. Oh no. Yeah, grab these. Yo, Argick, you're pre-beat. Argick replies with, oh no. Yeah, pretty much. That's how it goes. You gotta keep the oh no alive. Gotta keep the meme alive. Gotta keep the meme alive. Alright, 29 rings, 33 rings. We might be okay. So this particular boss is, we can't do anything, boss. He is armored at the moment. We have to make him hit the lava twice. It will crack the middle section first. Then a third hit of the lava will take away the side armor. But because we are super, we will be able to just hit him in the middle here. I think 33 rings is okay. We should be fine because he comes back down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's gone. Yeah, we're fine. Ta-da! Fun fact, if you restart as that fire is fading to black, you'll restart the level, but no lava mechanics will actually be active because you have triggered the lava to cool down. So into Lava Reef 2, aka Hidden Palace. Knuckles, I wonder. Will I be able to do it? Probably not, but we'll try. Don't get squished. Don't get squished, Knuckles. It's not worth it, buddy. Nice big jump there. Let's leg it over. Heading down. Through we go. Knuckles, thankfully, has the ability to just climb up here, so we don't have to worry about it. Now, this is where more vertical zips are going to come in handy here. So what we do is we're just going to head over this way. Now, we're going to wait for this block to move up. Jump, transform. We're in the block. It pushes us out to the right. And because we're in the wall, it allows us to just jump straight up and skip a nice portion of the level. You're meant to go up and around to come to this path instead of doing that little skip. But that little skip with the super form just allows us to miss about 15-20 seconds worth of the level. There we go, and we're through, grabbing some extra rings here for safety. Heading down this bottom path. Hopefully we can get over. Yeah, not too bad. Stop here, get a jump up. Spin! Platform's not going to be on time. We'll just climb up. Away we go. Up and through and down. Now I'm going to see if I can do the cheat with Knuckles here. I doubt that it's going to work. I should have done the actual clip for Knuckles here and I didn't. That's bad. You can clip up this section with Knuckles. I forgot all about that. Right, let's see if we can get this jump. It's going to be a pain, but we'll see if we can get it. I'll give it 2 attempts. Nah, we didn't get it. Okay, we're just going to take Knuckles' normal route. Take his normal route. Unfortunately, I'm not able to time my jumps there that I want. There we go. Jump and glide over. And we'll just climb up. I do love the fact that there's nothing telling you that you need to go up here, so if you don't know this is where you're meant to go, you will just die. I have done that many occasions. And this is leading us into Hidden Palace. Ah, Hidden Palace. I love this reference so much. This reference makes me a happy Arg. Such a happy Arg. Such a happy Arg. Look at this. This is great. And then we get the best cutscene ever. Wait a minute. This has happened before. I got zapped. Hey, wait a minute. No, you put my emerald down there. Love it. Love it so much. So good. And then what we do is we can hit the boss as many times as we can. I think I'm getting 2 here. Yeah. So give him a hit. Give him another hit. Give him another hit. Give him an... Oh, we fell down. I'm hitting your belly, but you... Get back down here. Get off my emerald. Get away from my emerald. Woo! And there you go. That is Knuckles' Hidden Palace / Lava Reef 2. I would say Knuckles gets the much better boss there, and I love that reference so much. The downside is I hate the reference because it also means that the Super Emeralds are no more, which is unfortunate because I love this super form. It was such a nice little thing in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but alas, they don't exist anymore. So Knuckles does have a different route, but I am still not very good at it yet, so I'm just going to take my Sonic one. I'm going to take my Sonic route just to be super safe. Pun entirely intended. There is also a boss skip that you can do for Knuckles here. Knuckles has the ability to skip this boss. It does result in a soft lock if you're unlucky, so be very wary if you're going to go for that. Yeah, Hyper Forms were fantastic. I loved them. I thought they were great. Hyper Knuckles having the ability to basically cause massive earthquakes every time he hits a wall. Hyper Tails having the flicky army of death. Hyper Sonic just going super, super fast. Try it. No, I will not try it. I will not bow to peer pressure. I will continue to do this level normally. I will not ruin it. I will eventually try it, but my skill level is not there yet. So what you can do is you can clip out into the background from here and then use the exact same method we did back in Sonic Mania. Alright, Arg, well done. To get over to the boss arena and then get through. I, however, am not going to do that. At least practice it. Yes, I will practice it, not in the middle of a marathon run. Please don't practice your strats in the middle of a marathon run. That's not how it works. But yeah, so this boss, lovely reference to Sonic 1 here. Sonic 1's final boss. Just gotta dodge the zaps, or in our case, we're invincible, so just like duck to the music. And then don't get squished, ideal. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Insert Drake meme, yeah, pretty much. So first 4 hits, there you go, and then what we will do is we'll count to 4. Count with me. 1, 2, Oh, I can't do it fast enough. It's got to be 2 ha-has, I guess. So every 4th piston is where he will appear. So he'll appear this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's at the end, in the middle. Done. And then tap a single spin dash. Tap left a few times so it doesn't fire into the air. I still fired it into the air. Need to tap left more often. And then we will head into Metallic Madness Act 2. Act 2. So we are just going to go for the spin dashes. Spin, spin, spin. Down we go, do the jump. Head over here, run, jump. Gonna run, jump in there, spin dash, jump, and then over the spikes. So this particular gimmick is tiny characters. You're going to see Chibi Knuckles in a minute. Little Chibi Knuckles can go fast. There he is. Go, Chibi Knuckles! He still looks angry, even in Chibi form. It's amazing. Like, he still looks super angry. It's like, I am Knuckles. Do not mess with me. Transforming. He's super chibi Knuckles. And turn big again. I should be in an okay cycle. Yeah, I was, which is fine. Taking the chance, because if you're unlucky, you will get squished there. And you don't want to get squished there if you can. Straight run, straight up. I don't think I'm going to make the 58, but we'll see how it goes. Big jump off this. Nah, it's a tiny jump. Get the recovery jump at least, because Knuckles has the ability to do that one. Oh, literally just off 1 second off the 58. So got to get the 102. And then down towards the boss fight. Everybody's favourite gumball gacha machine. If you want to do this boss, you have to pay £1 every time you hit the switch. There's £1. £2. £3. £4. This is an expensive boss fight. £5. £6. £7. Actually, I've just realised there's 8 in there to signify 8 hits. I've literally just realised that right now. But there we go. So now we're just going to wait for the boss to come down. Yo, boss, where are we going? We're going up there. I did not jump high enough. Go, Tiny Knuckles. Chibi Knuckles' glide is amazing as well. Go, Chibi Knuckles. Do, 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 do. So we are coming into the final stage of the game. We're coming into Titanic Monarch. Looks like it's going to be close based on my time here. Hopefully I can be underestimate, but we shall see. Don't get hit there. Gets hit there anyway. So this stage is pretty much a culmination of everything. I am going to attempt the clip glitches with Knuckles. This is where Knuckles gets most of his glitches off. There's a lot of things that Knuckles can clip into that you're not meant to be able to clip into. I think I'm going to be short on rings, though, because I got hit there. Let's see if I can do this. So I'm trying to just glide it. There we go. So we clip into the wall, which takes us up into this area. Unfortunately, I am just going to be short on some rings here. Up, 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 up. Go. Oh, my God, game. Give me those rings. Get up there. And I let go again. I'm not going to be underestimated this way. I'm panicking because of that little ball. There we go. Oh, and I did get enough rings. Okay, transform. Hit that. Get in there. There we go. Okay, Arg, don't panic, buddy. I don't know where the other clip is for Knuckles, so I'm not even going to try it. So Knuckles still has the hitboxes here. There is a second clip that will allow Knuckles to go straight into Red or Crimson Eye. However, we will just take the normal route for him right now. Come on, Knuckles. Hit the things. No, not that. Thank you. Oh, we've still got another entire act afterwards. Don't you worry. I'll let you know when it's coming. Up we go. Woo! Up, 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 up. Oh, didn't get the jump. Run. Not enough speed? Nah. Up, up. Right, okay, Crimson Eye. So Crimson Eye is the RNG boss. This is where runs come to die for Knuckles, unfortunately. First section, easy enough. Hit the guy 8 times. The issue is when it comes to the second phase and he is controlling gravity. He can make heavy gravity as many times as he wants. I am begging you. Oh, dang it. Can't hit him. Can't hit him. Can't hit him. No! Don't do it! Don't do it to me! No, he's doing it to me. No! So this run would now be dead. Oh my God. What are you doing? Oh my. Hey! Finally! That is worst case scenario right there. Oh my God. What on earth? That is worst case scenario right there. As you can see, you can't hit him. You can't hit him. Oh. Alright, so final stage here. Nice big clip. You're meant to do all 4 rooms in this level. We are not going to do all 4 rooms. In fact, we're not even going to do 1 room. We're going to go and find the secret capsule that hides at the end of the level. So we're just going to head up this way and head into here. And we have the secret capsule that is going to allow us to finish this level, even though this level doesn't have a capsule, and will allow us to go to the boss fight. So we come in here, we take this route as we normally do, but instead of going straight up, we're going to take the hidden exit in this particular route. So we hit that, and then we hit through here, get a nice big jump into the glide, onto the spring, straight down, and then from here we jump up, and then in this room, we jump and we glide. Now if I do it right, which I'm hoping I will soon, there we go, you get into the wall, and then you start jumping. So again, we're in the wall, we're vertically going up, and when suddenly we appear in a random room that has a capsule in it. And because it has a capsule in it, that's it. It's considered complete. It's considered done. Of course, this level has a boss. So what happens now is the game actually takes us right to the boss. So now, unfortunately, I can't do the boing boing boss like I want to do. I do have to focus on this boss because Knuckles has no protection and has no super. So I have to be really careful about how I do this boss. Also, time is coming up when this boss dies. I didn't want to get hit there, game. I'm going to lose that ring. Right, I want to get hit now. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I'm in massive trouble. Yep, massive trouble there. Knew that was coming. So I think I'm going to go slightly overestimate now, unfortunately, because of that death. I didn't want to lose my rings at the start. I want to take a deliberate hit once and grab 2 rings from it so I can recollect my rings when I get hit. You need to use the invincibility frames to keep yourself alive. Right, so I gotta make sure I don't get hit. So when he does his first jump, then we get hit. Right, okay, so now we get hit. And that allows us to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't think I got the 5th hit there. 1. And that's why I grabbed that. 2, 3. Give me that ring back. Thank you. So he'll now take me in to see heavy. Yeah, we're going to get double heavy because I'm not going to be able to get enough hits. So we've got heavy gunner here. Heavy gunner here. Pew, pew. Just gotta wait for that to finish, and then we'll get some hits again. I need you to drop down, buddy. Just drop where you are. Drop where you are. 1, 2, 2, 3. Fire your missiles. Where are you going to drop now? 1. Get hit. 2. Yeah, so we're going to get a second set as well. If the boss wasn't in a separate stage, the game would probably softlock. The game would probably softlock. So I'm just going to wait here. Just going to duck. Get hit. And then duck. Pew! Ooh, so close. And we're going to wait at this side so he doesn't hit us. Pew! Ooh, so close. But no cigar. So time is coming up after the 4th hit here. He will die when he lands. Come on, land. You suck, boss. Oh, he really does suck. And time. And there you go. That is Sonic Mania Plus Knuckles All Emeralds in 101.16 is what I got. But there we go. So a minute 16 overestimate there. That's because I didn't get a few of the glitches that I was going to go for. But there you go. That is Knuckles. One day my goal is to be able to run all characters at sub an hour pace. I am slowly getting there. Slowly but surely. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. The bosses seem very Sonic CD-ish. They are, well, they are kind of Sonic CD-ish. The only difference is this time they actually gave them invincibility frames. So you can't just cheese them. Unlike Sonic CD. But there you go. But no, that is it. That is all for me. So I am going to hand over to Indie & Co. Hope you guys all enjoyed the run. I will catch you later. Thanks very much and good luck.
Alright, Argick, thank you very much for that amazing Sonic Mania Plus run. I definitely have the song of the Super Super Knuckles in my head now. We're gonna quickly set up the next one, which will be Road Rash. I quickly wanna remind you that we still have an incentive open for Fallout New Vegas, where you can choose the radio, whichever music versus Radio New Vegas. So be sure to get your donations in for that. We're quickly setting everything up and we'll be right back.